Are you a multi-passionate entrepreneur? I want the answer on the other side. Okay, hello everyone, and welcome to Momentum Monday with me, Emily McHugh, the Supercharged Coach. And I want to say a special hello because I've been away for a few weeks on a bit of a hiatus, and I'm really happy to be back. Today's actually going to be a relatively overview kind of brief episode just to kind of get back into the swing of things. But just to let you know, I missed you guys and I've been eagerly working on material for you, content, working on some of my membership things. I have a pile of things here on my desk that I'm working on. So I had to take a bit of a hiatus, but I'm happy to be back today to supercharge, continue the supercharging, and letting you know, we're still here. Okay, so today I want to talk about the whole idea of being a multi-passionate entrepreneur. It is a term that's being used more frequently now. Multi-potentialite, multi-passionate, multi-leveled, whatever type entrepreneurs who are good at more than one thing, are interested in more than one thing, or they're multi-dimensional as a person. And I can personally identify with that classification because I see myself as such as well, not just in one box, not just defined by one thing. So I would be very curious to know if you identify yourself as a multi-passionate person, entrepreneur, business owner, however you classify yourself, and what does that mean to you? What does it mean to you personally to have that designation? So for some people, it may have meant, well, you can't choose, like you need to be able to focus on one thing versus another. But before I forget, don't forget to do this. That's right, subscribe at Supercharge Coach on YouTube and at Supercharge Club on Instagram and at Emily the Entrepreneur. Okay, now back to the discussion. Right, so number one, do you identify as a multi-passionate entrepreneur or what have you? How do you identify yourself? So back to what I was sharing with you before about how I see myself in this particular role. So as a musician, a violinist, an occasional bhangra dancer, and an author, and entrepreneur, and all these designations that I consider myself, I don't see them as a lack of not being able to choose. It's all of these things work together to make you one unique individual. It allows you to bring perspective. It allows you to bring dimension. And as a result of these experiences, we bring more to the table. We bring a richer angle on things. So I encourage you to think about yourself in that regard, and how do you bring all the things that you do to bear on your business or your business activities. So for example, being a musician, what does that have to do with my business? It has everything to do with it, because all of the techniques and all of the tools that I use as a musician or as a violinist, I also use in my business. One of the key tools that I use is the idea of breaking things down into this step-by-step process. And that's what we do in the Supercharge Club. It's about breaking things down. And also the idea of breathing. I'm just going to focus on those two things right now. That's something that I always have to be reminded to do, is to breathe and relax through the music, through what you're doing. Hence, also in business, we would do well to do the same thing, because the better we can breathe, the better we can relax, the better we can think, the better decisions we make, and the better we can process information. So I encourage you to do that. So number one, break things down, get into the habit of just breaking it down, so that reduces the overwhelm. and then focusing on the one thing at a time. So that is another point I want to highlight, that when you call yourself a multi-passionate person, sometimes you may have difficulty deciding what to focus on first, but it doesn't mean that you don't focus. You still have to focus, and you still have to have a strategy and a cohesive approach to what you're doing, like a clarity about what you're presenting. But you can bring all these aspects of yourself together in a cohesive way. But you do have to approach it with a certain amount of intention, if you will. So I have a special tool for you that if you have a challenge with focusing, or you'd like some support in focusing, I want you to stay to the end, because I want to share more about that with you, as well as sharing the Mindset Minute for today. But in the meantime, I would like to highlight, I want to invite you to check out my Instagram page in the event you haven't already, at Emily the Entrepreneur. I want you to come on here. You're going to see different things that I've been up to. I post certain highlights from the videos and other things as well. And recently, as of yesterday, okay, I'm going to mute that for a second so that you can hear me. And an upcoming event I'm going to be a part of, which I'm going to share more about in the upcoming days, the Move the Needle conference. Yesterday I played the anthem at the for the Mets, and then I played at a local church some revival music and so forth. So all of these different things I've been working on. So make sure, go and do what? Check me out on Instagram, okay? So you can keep up with some things that we're doing there, and how I bring my multi-passionate world together. And that's where one place where I actually express that, because I feel that it's important to be able to showcase the different things that you do, and that allows you to kind of expand your whole vision of yourself and how you present yourself to others. Now, let me share with you, let me go over here. This is the special gift that, if you have not already downloaded this, the Overcome Shiny Object Syndrome, I would like you to kindly go and download this at emilymchugh.com/free gift. Okay, that is where you can go and get this. And as a matter of fact, this is a tool that anyone who would like to sharpen their focus or sharpen their ability to focus a little bit more, this is a really helpful tool that will allow you to do that. So let's see if I can do this in real time. Yes, I'm going to do this in real time. Let me type that. Oh, this is so much fun. Okay, here we go. And I'm going to send that over so you can see this as I'm talking to you. Yes, this is where you go and subscribe. emilymchugh.com/free gift to get your Overcome Shiny Object Syndrome Toolkit, How to Focus Toolkit. That's what you will get. And this is designed for that multi-passionate entrepreneur who could use some support in the process of maybe narrowing things down and narrowing down your focus. So I want you to go and check that out. Now, let me share with you today's Mindset Minute, which is all about making sure that you know how to, it says number one way to overcome overwhelm. Okay, hold on. That's what I get for being off my Momentum Monday for a while. Hold on, let me change it for you. I want to change that. Okay, bear with me 1 second. This is what we're going to talk about, okay? We're going to reset the Mindset Minute. We're going to reset it. So let me leave this screen. I'm going to come back. We're going to reset it. Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, so today's Mindset Minute, how to focus. One of the key things in determining how to focus is, number one, knowing what you're focusing on. So decide that you're going to focus on one thing at a time, not 10 things at once. Even though you may have 10 things to do, 10 items or more, you can only do one at a time. And so some people get stuck. They're not sure like which to do first, which to do second. Well, if you're spending an inordinate amount of time trying to decide which to do first or second, I have another tool for that. But right now, the most quick thing to do is just pick anything. Okay, pick anything. Pick the one thing that will be the most relevant to your biggest goal, and usually that will be the most valuable thing that you can do. So pick the thing that's most relevant, and if you pick it and it's not relevant, pick something else. Yes, but whatever you do, focus on one thing at a time. That is like the biggest advice I can give you on that topic, and there you go. There we go. Okay. So my people, I want to thank you for being with me today. As I said, today was a quick Momentum Monday because we're kind of just getting back into things. I just want to just come in, say hello to you, and let you know I'm still here. I'll be coming back with more in-depth presentations for you on the topic, but I wanted to get you thinking about the multi-passionate entrepreneur because it's something that I'll be talking more about. So let me know in the comments, do you identify with this topic? What does it mean to you? And is it something that you struggle with? Or do you find that it comes easily to you, the whole process? Just let me know so I can better understand what is helpful to you. Also, I would love for you to share with me topics that you feel helpful for your entrepreneurial journey, topics that you would like me to discuss or go into further elaboration on that you feel will help support you as you build your business or as you explore the world of entrepreneurship, what you think will be beneficial to you. And I think, just as a quick aside, I do stream into multiple platforms at once right now. And I do believe that possibly on Facebook we will not be able to do that. And if we're not, then I will keep you informed of other ways you will see Supercharged with Emily. But for now, here I am. And definitely I'm also on YouTube, definitely. And so you can see me there as well. But we will stay tuned on that topic. Okay, so fear not, you will be updated if any changes or what's going to be happening. In the meantime, I look forward to seeing you next week. Stay supercharged and see you next time.